My name is Jenna. Also have a Korean name. It's Mijung.
My American name is Teresa. My Korean name is Park Bo Young.
My American name is Ross. My Korean name is Sung-Soo Lee.
Hi, my name is Alicia. My Korean name is Cho Jung-soon.
They've always been supportive of me to find my parents. That was my birth parents. So I remember even in like elementary school, they always told me if you wanted to write a letter to them, I'll help you and stuff. So I think usually when we see on TV, like the families meeting each other, there's a lot of like crying and stuff, but actually my family didn't cry that much. It was more like just meeting and then being very happy that we found each other. And I got to know my brothers a little bit better, and then so basically if we fast forward to now, yeah, I definitely have a good relationship with my family and my brothers, and we're really close. So yeah, I got pretty lucky, I think. I'm not just defined by being a Korean adoptee, or if you want to say Korean American or American, but for me, I'm just me. I'm just someone who is created and then who is in this world and can share things with other people. But yeah, I don't necessarily feel personally bound by a grid.
Growing up was very, very difficult, especially being Asian and then being disabled. I've always got picked on, teased. I've always sheltered myself, and also with my adoptive father abusing me, it made me be extremely depressed, isolated, suicidal. And I remember asking myself, why am I here? This is not my country. This is not where I belong. So for many years, I've had an identity issue. I didn't know who I was. When I first came to Korea in 1994, I had a huge expectation. I was expecting the adoption agency to find my parents like that, and which never happened. When they told me back in 1994 that it was a dead end, I was really, really disappointed. But this time around, I really don't have any expectations. No, I think part of it is because I'm older now, and I've accepted the fact that I may never find my family, and that's okay. For me, being here, I just want to be part of a society. I just want to blend in.
I ended up getting deported back here in 2014. I got in trouble. I got arrested back in 2012. Then 2013, they found out I had a green card, and the charge that I got charged with, they said it was a felony offense. I ended up doing some time in prison and sent back here. The only thing I have now is there's a Korean adoption services. I have a housing. A lot of people made money off of sending adoptees, and now that we're back, for people who come back and who need help, that's the least the government can do, right?
When you come back, you expect to be the same because you expect to be Korean and finally almost invisible, but you're not Korean because you can't speak the language, you can't kind of keep up with what's going on, and your expectation of what Korea was isn't the same as what it really is. And I think that's what makes it hard. People just visit. Everyone always expecting us to speak the language, being discriminated against for the only job we can do, which is teach English, because people want white people, which harkens back on the fact that we were raised to believe we were white, even though we aren't. But we were always said that we were Asian, and here we're not white enough. And it was a lot of rejection for me in the beginning from jobs. So we were separated for 25 years. She cried every day for us. So I know that there's something somewhere in her that really loved us and cared about us. But she didn't love herself and care for herself. She didn't take care of the kids that were still here in the way that I would have what I consider to be in mothering or parenting. But I still haven't found a place of like really being able to say that I connect with her and that I love her. It's probably the hardest thing about the reunion is that it's not quite what you imagine, or I don't feel the same as other people who are like, oh, I met my mom, kind of in the same way. So I don't know how to make that difference. So, yeah. Just reality.